Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast by mates, for mates. I'm joined with my good mate, Chip Mac Truck McGrath, and another name requested by Jordan himself, Jordan Congo Cox.
That one was a tongue twister.
Tongue twister. And we are privileged to be joined by our good mate, Dragon.
It's always a privilege.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Dragon. Good to see
Welcome
you.
back to Stu.
Thank you.
If their energy seems a little bit low,
It fucking is.
we are recording this post-long weekend, so we're all still a little bit fucked up.
Yeah. But we're going to fucking get through some of our best work regardless.
Yeah.
And
Don't worry.
sorry about the look of our studio right now.
Oh, it looks so bashed up,
the
man.
stewed.
The stewed.
Looks like Cyclone Seth's just run straight through here.
We're under
Cyclone
renovation. We're
Seth.
trying to get like one of those Joe Rogan sort of studio set up. So no doubt the boys will be in this way, just chipping away at it. We don't push them because like they're doing it in their spare time for the love of us.
Yeah. Studio upgrades inbound.
Mayfield stocks, it's down so bad right now. Like,
The thing about when stocks go down is they always come back.
100%.
sometimes they don't.
No,
though.
no, they always come back. All right?
This would be like Bitcoin. Give it like 6 years. Everyone's gonna be like, I wish I invested. With
Yeah, give it
our podcast.
Give it like 6 years and like 3 different people leading the cunt, and then we'll be there. So what made me this week, boys, was Jacko and I's walk to the pub last night from his house. Now, Coxie took everyone in his car because he wasn't drinking, and us being fucking real strong men decided to walk.
Yeah, we're like, ladies, you girls, you go in the cars, we got this.
Yeah, let the men
And off
walk.
we trundled.
So what were you celebrating anyway?
Just a Sunday sesh.
yeah, fair.
You know this about us. Oh, many people might not, but we celebrate most Sundays in a spectacular fashion.
100%.
Exactly.
And this one was no different. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Just
So let's-
particularly better because it was a long weekend.
Yeah, so we get to...
So let's just put the fire out of those rumours, eh?
And we're walking through a stage. You have to walk through a school to get there on the normal route. And normally you walk straight through. It takes you no longer than fucking 5-10 seconds. But this time they've built an 8-foot fucking fence with pointy tops on it. Like
massive.
they literally just...
Oh, is this the Malula school?
Yeah.
They just
Okay,
hides, It's like they just put fucking spears all through the ground and you couldn't get over it.
And for anyone listening, this is not what it sounds like, all right? We weren't just having a stroll through a school.
Yeah.
It was night time and there was no one around, all
And
right?
you were drunk, so it's okay.
Anyway, keep
So
going.
So there's spears in the ground.
Yeah, and we cut through this fucking school, man, and they had like some church group there. And there
Yeah.
was people fucking everywhere. Like it'd normally be a ghost town, and there was people everywhere.
I think it was some sort of like Indian celebration
Yeah,
ceremony.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think they were using the school as like a hall for something.
You know, it was fine until Jacko starts fucking chasing people around this oval, man. Starts running after people around this. We've all got toys in our hand, and he's chasing people on a
I'm
fucking
absolutely
oval.
like blackout.
Why
Like.
are you chasing?
I don't know, because it was dark and it was funny.
we were like, Jacko, this is too far, and he just goes chasing cunts, man.
I jumped
And,
over
like,
a couple having a picnic. Like, this is gross.
Like, he was
behaviour.
a fucking like monster on that
What
field.
were you saying as you're chasing them?
No, it wasn't like that. It's not like I was in pursuit of him. I was just.
I don't know about that. But yeah, that's what made me that part particular of the walk. We ended up getting over the fence. Nearly fucking all got stabbed, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what made me, boys. What broke me was hottest 100 on Saturday. It was a really, really fun day. But there was an incident that happened to me in the pool.
Oh,
And I'm going to share. One of our mates' missus, very small, fragile girl.
Can we, crazy way to describe your mate's missus.
Oh my days.
Anyway.
Right, wait, let's set the scene as well.
I'm not going to be able to come out of this where I don't sound like a fucking creep.
So this
The
is-
sun just went down.
Yeah, the sun's down. A whole day of work throughout this hottest 100.
Some really good work too.
Everyone drunk.
Everyone was fucking blind.
And a pool's involved.
Me in particular. And everyone sort of starts getting out of the pool. And I'm in there and I run from the ledge with a fucking metal chair under me and jump in the pool. Mid-air, I look down and see my mate's missus looking up at me, terrified. I was like, holy fuck, I'm going to kill her. And I landed dead on top of her, man. Like dead on top. I don't know how she's still alive.
Metal chair or not, that would be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
the
metal
ship.
chair.
Jump on you.
The metal chair. Like she looked so terrified, and one of the legs of the chair, like I swear to God, it should have gone through her fucking face. But she started bleeding from the head. It wasn't
Dude,
like
this isn't your first instance
no,
where you.
no, I'm not. Like,
Were you wearing a Chris Brown hat?
no, that I was at home. So that's what broke me, boys. Is I nearly killed my mate's missus.
Yeah.
But she's all right. Let's put that out there. She's totally fine. Made a full men's.
You know, of course you apologised and bought her a bouquet of flowers.
Yep, apologise. There was definitely flowers involved as well. 100%.
You know,
Sort of
scene
guy
off, have you boys seen Norbert?
Yeah.
You know when she flies out of the water park and lands in the pool and all the water goes out of the pool and the little girl goes flying?
Yeah, bro, that's the one.
That's just what it looked like in my head.
That's what it was like.
How do you two know every movie in existence? I had no fucking
Because they
idea
work
what
from
you saw.
fucking 9 till 2.
Dude,
I weigh 375. How you doing? Oh, no,
They're so
that's right.
gross.
I weigh
They're
175.
gross. What about your weekends? Surely nothing else broke you? Like no more injuries or anything?
You going to me?
You go.
What made me? I'll get this out of the way quick. I
it was
wrote
short.
this throughout the week when it was going really good, but I said what made me was my whoop. Shout out to Whoop.
I thought you said would there for a second.
Not an ad.
No, not an ad, but I'm wearing a Whoop at the moment. I'm on like a free thing.
This is your staple piece at the moment.
100%. But it's been
He
like
tried to get everyone to
it's-
fucking
do it
I'm
with
trying to
it.
get everyone on it. 100%.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like tracking like my stress, my sleep, everything.
That's why he's been through
Stress would
3
be
watches.
through the roof.
stress. Wait, my stress actually is through.
Really?
Yeah, it's television.
That's why he's been through 3 watches.
But no, it's just been good. So it like keeps me accountable. You know, with my trainers. That's what's made.
Is
me.
it doing a good job of tracking everything? Do you feel like it's accurate? Like if it says you've got shit rest, you feel fucked? Sort of thing?
Yeah, to a point. Like for the most part, yeah.
Or like if
Oh,
you
you-
wake up at 3 o'clock in the middle of the night and it records just a really big peak of exercise and then
Yeah.
a big drop.
Yeah.
Like what would that be about? Like there's so
I
obviously.
don't know.
Like,
I'm pretty
there's
sure
some-
that, from the data anyway, after we analyse it, seems to happen every fucking night.
Jordan
So
Cox had 3 minutes of strenuous activity at 3 a.m. in the morning.
So yeah, look, that leads to my point. There's obviously some inaccuracies
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the data. It doesn't know everything. Obviously, as you're saying, I'm obviously having some bad dreams or
yeah,
something.
must
right?
be.
There's some real bad ones too.
But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good. And what broke me? I've got 2 things that broke me.
Oh, no surprise.
First one, I hurt my ankle at footy training. I full rolled this thing and it's black as. How bad did it
It
look?
got so big, so quick.
It blew up in 15 seconds. I was there and Coxie like looked at me like, you know that video of the kid? It's like, are you doing a shit? And the kid's like,
Yeah.
That's what Coxie looked at me like. And I thought he was taking the piss with like his ankle just being swollen straight
was
away.
cooked.
I looked down and it was the size of a fucking tennis ball in less than 15 seconds.
Yeah,
because
it was
he left the house and went to training, and we saw him like 20 minutes later with a fucking. I actually thought there was a tennis ball in your sock.
It looked cooked. Eh?
It looked fucked.
So now it's starting to heal. Like at least I'm back walking on it, so that's all right. And the other thing that broke me is at footy training as well. I was tackling some dude, and he was wearing a Whoop band as well. And what the Whoop did when I tackled him is it scratched my neck, and it gave me what looked like a full hickey.
It was fucked.
It like, dude, I've had a hickey before, but
Wait,
this
now
looked
that is a creative story.
Now this looked more like a hickey than when I actually had a hickey. Like how bad
It was like
What would
it
that
looked
tell
like
you?
a sort of bite mark one. Like teeth were involved.
It was not good.
You could tell it wasn't a vacuum cleaner, that's for sure.
So throughout week when I was going to work, I had to keep putting zinc on my neck and covering it up because it looked so bad. I didn't want like the awkward conversations at
Did
work.
the zinc do a good job or did it stand out
it
like dog's balls?
It covered up heaps, so it was sweet. I was
Are you sure he didn't like kiss you when you tackled him?
So I was like, I always had zinc just constantly in my pocket, and I was just doing
Start calling
that.
you fucking Matt.
And look, you know as well behind the scenes my work situation at the moment. Like I don't need to be coming to work with
Yeah.
a hickey.
Oh, he's
And then-
brought that up.
No, and then anyway, on Friday when I could go to work with a fucked ankle, I forgot about covering up the hickey.
It's not a hickey though.
Well, it's not a hickey. No, it's not a hickey, but I forgot to cover it up with the zinc again. So I've gone into work with crutches focusing on my ankle, and the next minute my hickey gets spotted, and I just could not beat the allegations.
I can confirm that it was not a hickey. It did
Thank
happen
you.
at trading.
But it looked
I'm not
so
gonna be able
much
to do
like
something.
a hickey. It was
It did.
fucked.
It was pretty fucked.
Yeah.
So
A bit of a shit week for you, eh?
Yeah.
But to be fair, nothing out of the ordinary, really.
Bit of a shit start to the year.
Yeah.
But
my year's going great.
Yeah.
2026 is my year.
well, hopefully, please. What broke me this week is I just want to say, like, what the fuck is going on with any of the pubs, like clubs around here at the moment? Every single place is just filled to the brim, and it takes 15 minutes to get a fucking drink every time. Pay $22 for like 2 schooners and you wait 15 minutes.
Yeah, I got to say,
It's so fucked.
Yeah, the lines are getting fucked, but
It's everywhere though. Like it used to just be the surf club. Now it's
Yesterday-
in Mooloolaba.
Yeah, yesterday was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Apparently, drink prices as well are meant to go up by like 50% at pubs and bars. And shit.
Also, 50%.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be something stupid like that because they're taxing alcohol more for
Yeah,
Australia.
they do.
Like $16
Yeah,
a schooner.
apparently it's meant to go up by like 50%.
But the person that didn't get that memo was the bloke serving me last night who was, I got like 4 shots and 4 drinks for $66.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you think they're just fucking... I thought they had capacity limits on these
No,
venues
it's
because
just
there was so many. There was about 300 people in the top.
They'll
I
have to
swear,
start.
last
That's
night.
like what they did with Bluff. Like
Yeah.
it was never capacity
Yeah.
limits. And
But
then
they
now
only
you go there.
enforced it for like 2 weeks. Now it's back to normal.
Oh,
Like,
really?
it's-
Not really.
Oh, it's
Bluff do.
fucking packed in
Yeah.
there.
No, yeah, Bluff is, but they still do this, the numbers, don't they?
Yeah, how's when we went for a couple beers on the hill on Friday and we walk into the surf club after it and get greeted by one of the worst smells I've ever had in my life. Someone's chundied all through like the main lobby. Like it was fucking
that was
rank.
gross. That was
Fuck,
gross.
I thought you were going to talk about the interaction we had outside there.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was gross
Two
too.
bad things.
And then what made me is hot cross buns back, baby. Let's go. That's
Yeah,
it.
they've been great. I've been punching the chocolate hot cross buns.
How
Like
the
I know,
Cadbury ones?
Yeah, like I know
Holy
it's not
fuck.
the best thing chocolate, but fuck, they're so good. They're
They're
so
like-
much better.
You
haven't
pull
got
those
any-
out in Australia.
Have you got any upstairs?
Hey?
I might have to get in some after this. I haven't had one yet.
Yeah.
Chocolate
I
hot
got
cross
that.
bun.
Did
Oh,
you just
it'll
hear that?
change
He
your
goes,
life.
have you got any upstairs? I might have to have one after this. Yeah.
if that's all right with you.
Have you toasted yours?
Yeah,
toasted. Yeah.
Toasted with a bit of Nutella.
You can't toast the hot ones, the chocolate ones.
Yeah, 'cause
though,
of the
it just
chocolate
melts the
melts,
chocolate.
yeah.
You boys went to Stratty the other
Yeah.
weekend
Yeah.
too. Do you got any stories from that or?
Oh, fuck yeah. Probably.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck
It was just a lot of fun. It was
Yeah, a
just
lot of hot cross buns, a lot of brownies.
a lot of brownies, cookies,
Yeah, just
No,
a lot
it was
of,
good,
lot of junk
just-
food.
island time, just beers and surfing and
Good little getaway.
yeah, it was just definitely needed. But I cannot even explain to you like getting off. You probably I haven't spoken to you about this, but getting off the barge to get back on the other side. When I was over there, I felt so good. Like felt so light. As soon as I stepped foot off the barge and sat in my car, I instantly just sat in my car for like 20 minutes and just stared.
Really?
Just instantly felt shit. It was just like fuck me, come back to reality.
That's
Just the worst
fucked.
feeling.
I'm sorry, man.
No one else. Or?
You're all good.
We're trying to have a fucking happy episode here. What the hell?
Yeah, jeez.
I came to after.
Oi, another thing I realised after this weekend is being piss fit is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Like we haven't drunk for a month, man.
Oh, for a lifetime, might I add.
The first night I was an emotional wreck. The second night I could hardly fucking walk.
God.
Chip could hardly walk the first night too. Like, dude, I was hammered off like 4 beers.
Yeah.
Normally it's 6, but it's like it just.
It
sent
actually
me,
is a
man.
very
Did
real
you feel
thing,
the
man.
same?
I found it so much
Yeah.
better though. I've enjoyed it.
Save so
Yeah.
much money.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem now that we face is we're going to either be good or we've got to get piss fit again. I'm not too sure what's like
Yeah.
what's going to happen in the near future. But
There's got to be like a recipe for a happy medium because if you're beer fit, you spend so much money to like get to a good drunk, but that's also going to give you a long night because you got a long strain. But if you're not beer fit, you get drunk quicker, but your night's over quicker because you can't fucking keep going.
I mean, Saturday hottest 100. You start drinking early around like 12. Our night finished at like 10:30, 11, and I was happy as going to bed that evening.
Yeah.
It felt awesome.
Isn't it weird that when you drink during the day, you don't personally, if I drink during the day, I don't feel as drunk, but then once night hits,
as soon as that
the sun
sundown
goes
went,
down.
I
Yeah.
was
it's
fucked.
like a werewolf.
Yeah, 100%.
Jacko know all about it.
Yeah, well, I was probably fucked before the sun even went
Yeah.
down at all.
Had to put Jacko in bed.
Jesus. What What was I going to say?
Oldest 100 is always the fucking like one of the best days of the year, but
Yeah.
I reckon it was pretty average though, the countdown this year.
I mean,
probably
I feel like the countdown's been pretty
it
average
was
last
shit.
few years.
We're talking about the friend group you had
Oh,
around you,
yeah.
man. The sort of fucking connection you had there for the
that
day.
would've-
That's what I'm talking about, mate.
Chip, yeah, Chip.
Fucking oath cock. Yeah, I put a fucking Australian, like a real thick one on yesterday too. And you liked it, didn't you, Jacko?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
nice. You like it, Coxie?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll bring it back
Probably
then.
one of my favourite characters.
I'll bring it back then, mate.
Let's see if you can do a 5-star review for us.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen. Rate this podcast 5 stars or fuck off down to the billabong, eh? There you go. Nailed it. Yeah. Now get the fuck out of here. We'll see you soon. You filthy animal. We're back.
That's like his default, eh?
All right, no
we're
shit.
back. It's like, we're back. Or it's, all right, so.
What else would it be though? We are back. It's pretty. It's just direct to the point, mate. I don't fuck around.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
fair. Fair.
This fella over here.
Yeah, fair. Drag it, go.
daydreaming.
Let's lead it.
Right, we're back.
There you go.
Hey guys, it's Dragon. I am back with a couple questions for the boys. This happened like when I first came on the podcast. I'd ask the boys some random questions, and you guys get to hear their own opinions.
Our honest answers.
Holy shit!
Don't laugh at him, man.
I haven't done this for a while.
Don't fucking laugh at him.
Anyway,
you're killing it, man.
So I've got a couple like easy, couple fun questions, you know, for the start.
Yeah.
and then I got some
Really hard ones.
what is it called?
Really hard
Philosophical.
ones.
Philosophical. No, philosophical.
I don't even know what word you were trying to say,
Philosophical
bro.
questions at the end. So a bit more in-depth questions that'll get your mind thinking a little bit. Right. So first one that I would like to ask you, it's like more of a trivia question here.
Sorry, are we going against each other?
Well, no, I will just guess.
Okay.
You know, work together if you want.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Life's competition.
So, what do you guys reckon the longest time a chicken has ever flown for? Like, what's the world record for a chicken? to
14
be in the air?
seconds.
That's pretty fucking close.
15.1 seconds.
Nah, you going the
Are
wrong
we
way.
getting colder? Or
13.
Yeah, 13 seconds.
On the dot. There was no milliseconds or anything.
13?
Oh, I just said 13 seconds.
13's a fucking fair while,
That's
man.
a good average.
I
Yeah.
reckon-
A bird that can't fucking fly.
Well, the little cunt probably got chucked off a cliff or something.
I reckon I've seen my chicken fly for like 13 seconds.
Really?
When I was
Don't
young.
lie, dude.
From like the top of my cubby house, this thing just went down. Just
Yeah,
like a
okay,
loop
but
of the
that's
yard.
like start. That's the saying if I jumped off the Empire State Building, I flew for 20 seconds. No.
Yeah, try it. I'll time you.
All right.
That's not funny.
Now, this one's kind of like a two-parter.
Tupac.
A two-parter.
Like Jane.
But I'll ask you both, but because it's kind of
That'd
different,
be good.
different environment. Right, so my question is, who do you reckon would win in like a ring death match? You three get put in a ring, right, and it's fight to the death. You got hands, that's it, nothing. Who do you reckon's going to win?
Wait, so purely
Definitely
just no tools, no
No
nothing, just
tools.
hands.
It's you guys are in there all wearing footy pants and a wife beater.
Oh,
me then.
Nothing
Chips
else.
footy.
Yeah, Chip's in his element there. Like genuinely, who do you reckon
I
would
feel
fucking
like
win?
Coxie could choke me and Chip both out, but if Chip collected us with a fucking haymaker, it would fracture my skull in a heartbeat. Like,
I don't know. It's
I reckon.
I reckon Jack and I'd probably decide to just join teams and bash the shit out of Coxie. I reckon that's probably what would happen, to be honest. And I reckon that's what would happen.
I reckon.
I don't know.
I reckon.
But only one can stand.
I reckon Jacko. Because
I honestly back Jacko to be
I
honest.
reckon
Yeah.
it would be a matter of Jacko just playing it smarter than the others. But I reckon maybe Chip would just come straight for me or something.
No, I would come out for Coxie, and if I died in the process of killing him, I'd be happy with it. Like, I wouldn't really mind.
I just reckon that Jacko would play it smart and somehow just end up on top because like, I'd be too busy fighting Chip and then I'd just get a punch in the back of the head.
I reckon Jacko'd be like 100% like regulating the whole thing. Be like, oh, you guys go first, I'll regulate it. And as like someone's about to pass out, you just kill the other cunt straight away. You're the
yeah,
easiest kill.
100%.
I love how none of you's backed yourselves. That's good.
That's just fucking
Yeah,
mate.
well,
shows how
we know
humble
it's
you
fucking
always are.
recorded. That's why.
We don't want to seem like wankers. We all secretly think that we'd win.
Yeah.
How about if it was like a elimination. So like as in like I versus Chip, winner versus Coxie, like or I versus Coxie, winner versus Chip. Like,
Nah.
All three.
You're all in a ring, a cage match.
Yeah.
Cage match. I just reckon it'd come down to smarts, and I reckon Jacko would have it.
But if I got collected or just picked up, I'd be dead. Like
Yeah, I'll go Jacko too.
quick,
actually.
fast.
I'll go Jacko too.
All right, and then part 2 to this question. So it's a very similar question, but different environment,
Who
right?
would come first?
Me.
What?
That's all right,
I
go.
want to go last.
Hunger Games style. Right, it's you three get put in, let's say,
We'd all be fucked. We'd all jump off the platform before the timer went. We'd all get blown sky high.
Hunger Games. Wait.
and how would you win? Who do you reckon would win, and how do you think they win?
If I was Hunger Games, I'd be up in the trees. Not gonna
reckon?
lie. I'd stay high. I'm just stoned up in the
You think you're really high up in a tree, but you're like on top of a scrub?
Fuck, did any of you just do like Boy Scouts or anything? Like,
Chip definitely somehow did.
bro,
No.
you know why Chip would win?
I'll win for
because
sure,
he went to
actually.
one of those primary schools where you could pick what you learn, and he was probably like making fucking fire with a flint and stone.
Yeah, I learned how to snipe when I was 7.
I reckon.
I'm actually going to back myself there, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon... once again, I still reckon Coxie be fucked. Fuck. Let's make that clear. But then
You'd hurt your ankle
Jacko
again
would
or
go
something.
good. Jacko would go good once again.
But I'm useless. Like,
But I more reckon like cunts wouldn't want to come near you. You could just smell so bad after a couple of days in the bush. So like,
I reckon Chip is the type of dude to get like a kill in the Hunger Games and start boasting about it, and then he just gets shot straight away. Like,
Emoting and
I
stuff.
reckon I'd have the Hunger Games down pat. We should do that. Like, we'll put us in a bush and...
You should do a video where you all have GoPros and you do a skirmish.
That's elite.
That would be
We need to go back to play that.
Yeah.
What, paintball?
Yeah, it's so
I reckon
fun.
I'd be pretty good, but my strategy would just be I'd hide for ages until it's like a 1v1.
You'd get
I'd
caught.
bush- in
You'd
other
get
words, I'm
caught
bush
in the
camping.
middle of the map, hopping on the tune to some bird and get shot. 100%. You wouldn't last more than a fucking minute.
I'd probably die from eating like a poisonous berry or something.
Jacko'd be like, he'd see like Cheeto puffs growing on a tree and be like, "That's normal, isn't it?"
Well, then we'll get into like some of these philosophical questions.
What?
Philosophical.
Philosophical. So these are to kind of get your thinking a bit more on a deeper level, right?
Righto.
So, first one, what is one thing that you boys think everyone should experience at least once in their life?
An orgasm.
Asphyxiation.
Glad you boys are thinking on a deeper level.
Yeah. Or maybe
Very good. Very good.
maybe hearing music for the first time.
I mean, like,
Of course, after you try wanking for the first time.
my answer. Ask the question again.
What is one thing that everyone should experience once in their life? So, like, obviously, if you wank, you're probably going to go again.
Ready, Jacko? Love.
One that you have yet to perfect.
Love. Oh, the greatest fucking feeling ever.
You just can't seem to recapture it.
I honestly reckon skydiving, man. Like this one time when I skydived for the first time, like that was the best experience I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic.
Fuck, I should say love too. Actually, love.
Well played.
Winning something with your mates, like
That's
something
good.
you care about, I reckon.
Even if it's just like Keno.
Yeah. All the fucking pokies, cuz.
Coxie just texted me. What the fuck? He said, "What? What the fuck?"
Or the SD cards got limited space remaining, whatever that means. No, but in all seriousness, I reckon winning something with that you've worked towards is there's no greater feeling.
Yeah.
Than
I
that.
reckon the best feeling in the world, besides love, Is it lust? No, I reckon it's like when you're crying from laughing and it hurts.
yeah.
And you just want to stop laughing.
Yeah. When you
can't.
shouldn't be laughing, though.
Yeah,
That's the best part.
Laughing at the
Someone-
back of the classroom.
Someone to experience that. Like,
You got
that's-
to tell me what you were going to tell me at work today, by the way. That just reminded me.
Well, I don't fucking know what you.
Remember you were like, oh, I can't tell you here because you're...
Hey guys, this might be a conversation
Yeah.
for outside.
No, but before I forget.
So that's a good question. That's a very good
That
question.
was a good question.
I still can't shake that first answer we had though with an orgasm. I don't reckon there's anything.
Yeah, but like you're obviously going to do it more. Like if this is once in your life, like,
Oh, for only one thing.
yeah, like...
Fair enough.
Oh, Coxie's like, oh fuck.
That's why skydiving's a great answer.
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay. Sorry.
And winning some with your mates kind of thing.
Okay,
like.
sorry.
But yeah, I
Love
guess,
was a
yeah.
great one.
Yeah.
You got any other questions?
Yeah. If you could ask one question to the universe and get an answer, what would it be and why?
What happens after you die? I reckon it's like the biggest question anyone's ever had.
What do you reckon? What's your
What do I
theory?
reckon happens?
Yeah.
Some cunt one day tried to convince me to come back as an animal or something, eh? And I sort of,
reincarnation.
I'd sort of,
Some cunt.
I'd sort of,
Little fucker.
That's like a Buddhism religion to a T.
Oh, so it was.
Oh, some cunt.
So it was. So it was.
Trying to convince you I'm going to
It
come back
was
as an
Buddha
animal.
then. It was Buddha then. No, I reckon that, eh? That'd be awesome to know. That'd be awesome to know. What about
One
you
question
guys?
you could ask,
Coxie, like, does it ever get easier?
like, what is the meaning of everything? Like, what is the purpose of us even existing? Is it like, why the fuck are we here? That was 3 questions. My bad.
Maybe why apprentices get paid so shit.
Why do apprentices get paid fuck all?
That was actually one of the other questions is what do you reckon the purpose of life is?
Nah, I feel like asking someone about death is always...
Yeah,
Because
it's-
that's like the one thing that no one really knows.
Yeah. Or something
And
pyramid
then,
related.
oh, to be fair, no one ever knows.
Yeah,
and as soon
pyramid.
as someone does know, you call them batshit crazy.
What do you think... yeah.
Someone goes, guys, I know, like, and then they put it to a religion. No, you're fucking crazy, mate.
What do you reckon happens when you die? Like, what do you genuinely think?
I reckon because your brain naturally releases DMT when you die. That's like a natural substance. And I reckon when you die, your brain releases that DMT and you have like a DMT trip. And that's why people who have died and said that and come back, that's why they've said they've seen like gods and shits because their brains released that DMT and they've tripped and thought they saw like heaven and God and shit. And then I reckon I believe in reincarnation. I reckon you come back.
Yeah, I reckon your body and consciousness are 2 completely different things.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I reckon your consciousness moves like from
Between-
entity to entity.
Because that's
Yeah.
what they reckon, like, smart people are people that just, like, lived heaps of lives, though.
I don't know.
Isn't that so? Oh, that's what some other cunt told me.
I reckon like your soul just moves on
Yeah.
to something else.
Because like, dude, old souls is such a thing, I reckon.
Old soul.
Old Soul, that's a
Old
hell of
Soul,
a club.
The nightclub.
So,
Old souls, yeah.
No, definitely. Like you, sometimes
like
you
that.
just speak to like young people who feel like they have an old presence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
have you heard like the stories of reincarnation and shit?
No.
Like some of them are so gnarly. Like you should look into them. Like there's a murder was actually solved from a girl who believed she was reincarnated.
Yeah, I
so
heard
she
this one.
Sure, that's
she when she was
substantial.
born, she had a massive birthmark on the back of her head. And she was always saying, like, she would have these nightmares and she would say, I don't know what the chick's name was, but let's say, oh, my name's Melissa McCarthy. And then her parents
That
like,
sounds made up.
no, that's not your name. That's not your name. And then she was like, no, I'm Melissa McCarthy. Like, Melissa McCarthy, I blah, blah, blah. I got blown in the back of the head with an axe. And, like, this is where I'm buried. Literally took the police. This was in like overseas. Took the police to where she was buried. Found the body. Described how she died, and they found the guy who killed her.
Oh,
And it was a full cold case for years. As to
Yeah,
why.
it happened like 80
Is there a
years
doco about
before.
it or
Yeah,
anything?
doco.
Yeah, right.
What,
Dude,
me
why
off-
did you use Melissa McCarthy? as
Yeah,
an example?
yeah.
That was killing me that whole time.
Yeah.
All I could see was Melissa McCarthy.
I thought
Do
it
you guys
was
have a
me.
birthmark?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of my nuts.
Yeah.
I was,
I got one of my nuts.
I was
Do you
suicidal.
actually?
Yeah.
Sure.
My wrist. Slipped my wrist to die. I Sorry, that was a bit fucked
I thought
up.
you were going to use
you
Mr.
okay?
Nah, cut that.
Okay.
I thought you were going to use Mr. Me off in that story.
That's heavy though.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
nuts. That's crazy.
So many stories
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
well, I've got one here. Maybe I shot my shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Chip, I don't believe you won on your balls though. We'll have to see that later.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Oh, how about Ben's birthmark? Dragon.
Oh, yeah, I got a kick on my balls.
Ben.
That's mine.
From work. Ben's birthmark.
Bend over.
Damn it.
Oh, this guy's good.
Oh, he's switched
Wait,
on.
I would have honestly gone for that one just then, hey? And I've never been gone.
Any other questions?
Yeah. Well, the purpose of life one.
Fuck, these are good questions, Dragon, aren't you?
Did we even end
But-
up answering that last question?
I can't remember.
I don't even remember what the last
What was the last
question was.
question?
If you could ask one question
Yeah,
to the universe
yeah.
and get an answer,
Yeah,
what
Yeah, I
would it
think
be?
ours are just
We'll just lock in death,
happens
eh?
when you die, yeah.
All right, this is probably my favorite question.
Here we
If
go.
you could speak to one historical figure, who would it be and what would you say?
Adolf Hitler.
Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra was, you know, we're closer to Cleopatra right now than she was when the pyramids were first built.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Can I change my answer?
Yeah.
Yes, you may.
Adolf Hitler.
Why? What would
I just wanted to see like what the whole if he was actually just fucking mad or not. Like what his side of the story is.
You could speak to any person and you would speak to Hitler.
fuck. Who else do I speak? I don't know. That's what I try. Oh yeah. So now there's a fucking wrong answer, is there?
No, but there's fucking dumb ones.
You'd probably be like the
Speak
colonel,
to
so I get the
anyone.
spices, you fat cunt.
Yeah, you'd love it.
The Egypt one's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Tutankhamun.
Yeah, I just don't know the names of any of them, but probably something along the lines there.
Oh, imagine choosing like Adam or Eve if you believed in
Who's
all that.
Adam Reeve?
Adam or Eve?
Oh,
Adam Reeves.
sure.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah,
or
that'd be
Eve.
crazy.
Oh,
Jesus.
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 Oh yeah.
If you believe in
Or you
Jesus.
could just read
Well,
the
Jesus
fucking
was a
Bible.
real person, but it's just whether or not.
Whether or not his story.
You just go to some random guy named like Jesus, like works at like a Mexican shop.
Who would you speak to?
I don't know. I would like to speak to like someone super early who's seen shit. Like
It'd be super early. How is he saying shit? Think about that one. You like that?
that was
What?
pretty good.
Speak to anyone in the universe.
Like anyone of any timeline. Like would you? But like you got to think like like I would like to speak to the first man. But then you speak to him, he's like, like he's not going to actually be able to speak to you. Like you need to get answers.
True.
Like what do you? Like,
Well, we can't speak to Tutankhamun then either.
Yeah, he wouldn't understand us.
Yeah.
True, but okay. Well, fuck that. Like
We got
think
Google
about
Tra-
you can Google Translate. Yeah.
Okay, you can Google Translate.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, fuck. I'd probably go to an Egyptian then.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Who
They,
was?
they seem to have it all figured out, man. They had like power and shit from the pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about what's the dude's name that reckons he discovered Atlantis?
Oh,
What was that?
That's good. That's a very
traveler's
good one.
name.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, Sergeant Me Off. Yeah.
Oh, Captain Cook.
Yeah, that actually would
That
be
is a
bad.
good one. Olympus, the one that was
Yeah,
discovered Olympus.
that's it, is
Oh,
it?
Mr. Olympus. Yeah.
Wait, this might be very like dumb. This might be very dumb of me to say, but I don't know if it's actually that known. The 26th of January, sorry to get political for a second, I thought that was the first day they landed in Australia.
1770.
Yeah, what?
That's the fucking year.
Yeah, but I'm
No,
just.
but I
trying to
thought
recollect the
26th
date.
of January Australia Day was the day they discovered Australia, but it's not.
What is it? The day they.
It's like some day in May.
Oh, really? Then what's the significance of the date?
Well,
Is it
I
the
think
day-
it was
is
the day we colonised.
They established that this was like an English.
I don't know.
It was like we
colony.
became a colonised.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Or-
right.
yeah, I don't really know too much about it, but I just was always.
I assume that too. I didn't know that either. Fun
Well, you
little
know.
fact. Another
Yeah.
little fact is someone's made a fan page for Dragon too. By the way, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was you boys. I thought you were just trying to make me feel good.
I still reckon it was you.
Nah.
yeah,
Yeah, they were in our DMs. What is it? Dragon #1 fan or something?
Yeah, get
Dragon,
around him.
Jordan
Maybe he'll
underscore Dragon underscore fan.
Get
club.
around it. Start following it. Maybe he'll post something.
They followed me and then unfollowed me. Like I'm not.
like the
But
page
it said
isn't about
love
him.
from West Oz, so someone from Western Australia. All right, now I know what you guys are thinking. What's going on with this update on how these guys are going to be really nice to two random strangers
Yeah,
for the month of January?
Every month we've got a new theme, haven't we?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, we're still doing it behind the scenes, but what we're going to do is we're going to save it for the next episode. So make sure you guys tune in. You're going to really understand how good of people
And
we
in
are.
case you forgot, this month is doing a random act of kindness for a stranger.
Yes, exactly. And make sure as well, if you're doing it with us, send us a DM and we'll put it on our next episode. So that's just going to lead us into the outro of this episode. Make sure
But
you
put
guys
it in the
us.
fucking diaries though. Next Wednesday.
And-
Wednesday after this one.
How about we just start actually telling a fucking mate about the podcast? Word of mouth. Best recommendation
Yeah,
you
because
can do.
I've been hearing in the grapevine there's not enough of that going around.
Yeah. And song this week is by Billy Idol, Dancing With Myself.
June,
What the
flushed away.
That's such a good song.
Yeah, but I took this.
I thought you went Billie Eilish there for a second. I was a bit
No,
worried.
Billy Idol.
Well, have you been watching Flushed Away?
I watched it the other day, yeah.
I've never watched that in my life, you know that?
Are you kidding?
Fucking good movie.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, Coxie was telling me it's a shit movie. I shouldn't watch
I
it.
was
You reckon it's shit?
I
Yeah.
love Flushed Away.
What the
mate.
fuck, man? Like,
Shut up.
Fucking good. You sort of look like the big rat.
That's exactly what I said to Coxie at Stratty.
Well, I look like
Have you
a big
seen that
rat.
thing?
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
sorry,
you
Chip.
look
Have you
like the main guy and Chip looks like the cousin who takes over.
That's
That takes over, though.
100%. I even got a photo of it as well
Wait,
the other day, Chip.
Have you been hearing about that thing that's going around, like if you're a rat or a frog? Have you
Yeah.
seen that?
Yes.
What the fuck is
Yes.
that?
Really?
I reckon
You're a frog.
I'm a frog, Chip's a frog, cane toad maybe.
I reckon Jacko's a frog.
Oh.
I reckon
Is
you're a
it-
frog
is
and
one
you two
like-
are rats.
Is rats bad? Like,
Now, I've always been called a frog by everyone.
Really? I reckon you're a rat.
I reckon Jacko's might be a bit rat.
That's what I thought too. A bit ratty.
Oh, Jacko takes me as a frog.
Maybe
You
we
two
can-
take me as rats.
Maybe we can be
I
rats
think-
together.
I think you three are all
Chip,
definitely frogs.
Yeah, I reckon us three are definitely frogs,
Yeah.
and I reckon Jacko's a rat.
What, do you
Really?
think? What is it? Is it just someone looks like a frog or a rat?
It's
Yeah.
like you look
They're-
more
it's
like
their
a frog than a
persona.
rat. Their persona.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it is.
No,
I don't
it's-
think you look like frogs or rats, but it's just what.
It's what you
No,
look like.
it's your facial features
Yeah.
that sort of make you look like one or the other. It's not how you act as a person. I reckon Jacko's a rat.
I agree with that. I just looked at myself in.
I still can't even do it. I couldn't like put anything to it. Like a frog or a rat for anyone. I just can't see it.
It's
at
just
all.
more like features. Like a rat would have like a maybe like narrower eyes.
Yeah, and like
Maybe
maybe
instead
like
of like
yeah.
white-
skinnier nose or like
Yeah.
a bigger nose, but I don't know, your nose bit maybe you're like a mouse.
I feel like I'm right in the middle. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a right rat, but I'm a
hybrid.
right frog.
A
hey?
hybrid.
A hybrid.
Yeah.
That's
Chips
not a bad
Chips a
thing.
hybrid as well. Cane toad.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm good in this environment, in the heat. I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
We used to hit you with golf clubs. Oh
How'd
man.
that go for you, dickhead?
Not well.
LFI this week, it is stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions.
I wish the guy who
I wish
wrote
he
that
stuck
one-
to it.
Yeah, I wish he lived by that.
Yeah, we won't say who did it, but
He had a really good performance at an Oscars one year.
yes.
And he has a bald wife.
Oh, that bitch of a wife. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Dude, keep her name out of your fucking mouth. Get back on that Song of the Week playlist too.
Yeah,
And let us know if you're enjoying sort of what we're posting at the moment. We're just posting some random shit, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
If you'd like to see more of the BTS, BTS is short for behind the scenes, by the way.
For those that are just joining the stream.
Mayfield.
And
And-
calc is short for calculator.
For
those that are just joining the stream.
Let go.
That'll do it.
Bye.
Hey.